Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose at 1111. I'm back with you, bringing darkness to light. Please take what resonates and leave does not fit for someone else. Click the read, not for stream. Okay, let's see what you need to know what's going on. You're dealing with a nosy neighbor. Okay, I'm hearing something about a nosy neighbor, but I'm also hearing something's going to be happening with your neighbor. Okay? Something's going on with your neighbor. Your neighbor's going to hell, or they're already there. You need to block this neighbor. Stay away from this neighbor. This neighbor could be a femme. Female. This female's trying to block your downloads. Block your messages. Okay, blocking something from you. This female neighbor could be a monitoring spirit too, wanting to know what's going on in your life. Okay, what else is going on here? Holy Spirit, angels, is this highest light of the Most High? Please give me accurate for the collective. What's going on? What's happening with this neighbor, this community? Community full of demons, I'm hearing. Watch your back. Don't let this neighbor in. Okay, do not let this neighbor in. This neighbor is working with someone you know. Okay? This neighbor is working with someone you know. You may already block this neighbor. You may already block this person. Okay, so you could block someone and this person could be trying to go through your neighbor. And that's why your neighbor's being very nosy. Your energy heals. Your soul is not from this planet. I'm seeing the popo showing up at your neighbor's house. Okay, seeing the popos, the police showing up. I'm hearing narcotics. The neighbor, okay, the police are showing up at your neighbor's house for narcotics. There's a narcotic bust, narcotic raid. Somebody is carrying a lot of drugs. Okay, I'm hearing kilos, pounds. This could be on social media, paying attention, or they're watching. Divine feminine. Okay. Okay, this could be a female neighbor that has narcotics. Someone's selling out of their home. Someone's selling drugs out of their home. They've been on an investigation. Your neighbor. Okay. There's going to be a raid on your neighbor's home for narcotics. Narcotic raid. You bossed up. You're accessing your spiritual gifts. That could be why they want to block your downloads, block your messages. Nah, it's the feds too. The feds showing up. You're stronger than your enemies. They were on the do not detain list. Okay, they were on the, so the local police could not show up. Okay, so I'm hearing the local police did not show up because they're on the do not detain list, but the feds are coming in. The feds are busting doors down. Okay, your neighbor's door for narcotics. And I'm here soliciting, so it could be prostitution too. Someone's been trying to unalive you. Money, inheritance, they want it. They want what you have, what they can't have. We have a vigilante. I'm hearing don't play that part. Okay, I'm hearing do not get involved. Okay, I just heard do not get involved. Because this nosy neighbor, this neighbor is going to jail, prison. I'm seeing this neighbor, this female neighbor arguing with the feds. Okay, someone's resisting arrest. I'm seeing and hearing. They don't like you. Trying to be up all in your business and shit. When they're the ones that are being investigated, being watched. They're corrupted. Corruption. Someone thought you would have been dead before court, especially if they're trying to unalive you. So you would not be able to tell the truth or testify. Okay, so you may have to show up to this court for this neighbor that's getting arrested. Okay, maybe you have witnessed something. You're able to testify on not on their behalf, because you're not testifying on their behalf, like testifying against them. And they wanted you gone, okay? So it's not just unaliving for your money. This neighbor may have wanted to unalive you because they did not want you to show up for court to testify against them, okay? But you outrank these motherfuckers. Okay, I'm hearing a judge say, show me the police report. The judge wants to see the police report. The judge wants to see all the paperwork, okay? Everything that was filed. Thought you would never figure it out, okay? They thought you'd never figure it out, what you did, what they did behind closed doors. You did, and you won't look it away. So they didn't think you're gonna figure out that they're fucking selling drugs out of their home, or fucking prostituting out of their home, or whatever they're involved in, okay? But you found out. They also didn't think the fucking feds were gonna find out, but the feds did find out, okay? They thought they covered it up. They thought they covered their tracks, but they didn't. They didn't cover their tracks. Someone may be asked to take a lie detector test, polygraph. Okay. This neighbor may have been trying to belittle you, control your life, or try to belittle someone else, or try to control someone's life. Or the person that they're with. Remember, like I said, there could be a neighbor that's working with a person you cut off, that you blocked. Okay. Or Spirit is saying, don't. I'm also hearing Spirit saying, don't connect with this neighbor. Don't, interact with this neighbor. Block this neighbor, because this neighbor is being investigated and is going to be raided by the feds. Okay. Going to be taken into custody because of narcotics and soliciting. There's a distorted masculine, misleading. The police and the feds have been taking down police numbers, license plate numbers, and info for several months. Okay, I'm hearing several months, several weeks to several months. Okay, your light triggers the demons and exposes their shadows, and triggers parts they don't want to heal. So you're triggering this neighbor as well. Okay, your energy triggers them. Okay, they know that you are up to, something about you. They know that you're up. You know what's up with them. Okay, you can read their energy. You can see things. Okay, you know things that you're not supposed to know. I'm hearing. Jealousy. They could be also jealous. Try to destroy the evidence. They try to destroy this evidence. This neighbor. They could have been burning something. Okay, burning it. I'm also seeing them trying to flush this shit down the toilet. Put it down the drain. Someone's trying to eat some of the stuff. Okay, someone's trying to eat it. This person's living a double life, not wanting anyone to know. They don't want anyone to know. Okay? This neighbor didn't want anyone to know. All my crystals. Spirit keeps getting all my crystals, you guys. I'm finding crystals everywhere. Someone's name could be Crystal. Oh, crystal meth. Look at crystals. It could be crystal meth or the name Crystal. Crystal is very significant here. Somebody got their hands really dirty. Okay, is what I heard. Someone got their hands really dirty. Okay, they're also involved with stolen money. So when they get raided, when the Fed's been watching them, when they go into this home, there could be stolen money, stolen property, even stolen drugs. Even stolen drugs. Someone's going to be taken into protective custody. Okay, this I'm not getting like witness. I'm getting like protective custody because they know something, okay? This person, that could be this neighbor that's even getting taken into custody. They could get put in protective custody because someone could be out to get them. Especially when they find out that freaking they got picked up. Somebody's not happy that the cops got their drugs. Okay, I just heard somebody's not happy that the cops got their drugs. Confiscated the drugs, okay? Now it's in police evidence, is what I just heard. Not happy because the cops got their drugs. Police evidence. This card wanted to come out. Dirty informant. Okay, so this neighbor's a dirty informant. Oh, working with organized crime. I haven't even been able to shuffle it yet. Sometimes Spirit just tells me to take the cards, okay, you guys? I'm just being guided to give you the message and go with my intuition. If Spirit tells me to take the cards, I take them. I feel like a little bit more slow motion, so this could be something like in slow motion. It hasn't been going fast, so this has been like an ongoing thing, but slow and steady wins a race, so they've been taking their time, okay, watching, investigating, you know, recording. It's a long process, I just heard. Could be involving hijacking cars. Someone could be involved in hijacking cars. They brought it to this home, some kind of group home. Government could be involved. That's out of pocket. This neighbor could be a hitman. Or this neighbor's talking to a hitman, associated with hitman, or this dirty informant could be a hitman. Again, you guys, please take what resonates and leave it as not fit, okay? Leave what's not fit, okay? Let it fly, okay? Let it fly away, okay? Don't put something that does not belong in your shoes, okay? Okay. Spirit told me to make sure this hitman card comes out here. Someone always has to be right. That one to come right out. I might have to turn the light off, you guys, because Cherish is in here sleeping. This neighbor's having trouble sleeping at night. Wanted to come out. Or someone's having trouble sleeping at night. You could be having trouble sleeping at night too because of it. They're associated with gangs. Or your neighborhood, okay? Nosy neighborhood. Okay, somebody's root chakra is blocked. Okay, they're unstable. They maybe hop from home to home. They don't have any real stability, structure, grounding. The cartel could be after them because they got the cartel's dope fucking locked up in evidence. Picked up in evidence. Could be involved in a robbery or thief or burglary. Overseas involved. Someone could be from overseas and they're over here, or this could be an overseas situation here. Okay, may not be happening here in America. You guys, again, remember, energy is energy. It can happen all around the world. There's jail and prison again. Someone that works for organized crime. It could also be a member of the cartel or gang or hitman. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be honest. I want to get messages out here. I love putting messages out here. I absolutely love this. I'm just exhausted. I'm tired, exhausted. But I want to get a message out to you guys. I feel good after I put messages out. I might feel like sometimes I feel like I'm tired and drained and exhausted because I am. Pulling energy is very exhausting, guys, okay? Connecting with the spiritual realm, connecting with other realms and like higher dimensional beings and like, you know, the afterlife can be exhausting, okay? Being a light worker and a energy healer is exhausting. A chosen one is very exhausting. But once I get done with these readings, it's really, really weird because then I have energy and I don't fall asleep after them. I have like all this energy afterwards. It's just like, it's been a long day today. It's been a long day. Cherish has been a lot of energy. Kept me busy all day. Okay, so this is what they're having in the house. This is what the narcotics. Okay, heroin, fentanyl, pain pills, Klonopin, Xanax, Percocets, oxys, opiates, benzos. But again, I heard crystal meth. Okay, this could be several different kind of drugs. Okay, that are in this home. Because I'm literally seeing them finding different bags like pills, brown stuff. Okay, I heard this, you guys. Someone has a past loved one that has an ashes. Okay, that they cremated. This is sick and twisted. Okay, but this is what I'm hearing, guys. I'm hearing someone has a dead person, a past loved one, and they have ashes of this person in like something, and someone was digging through it, like thinking that they're gonna steal something, and they thought it was fucking heroin because the color of it, or like they thought it was some kind of fucking powder, some kind of drug, and they fucking smoked the shit, and they actually smoked a dead body, like they didn't do anything, like, you know what I mean, a cremated person, okay, because they were fiending, they needed some kind of fucking drug, and they thought that's what it looked like heroin, brown heroin, okay, or fucking dirty. I'm hearing, okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but it's called re-rock, when you freaking take the dope out of your pipe and or put out of your meth pipe, whatever, and then you freaking, or the liquid from the bongs, and you put it in the microwave and you cook it up. It's actually, you can be in trouble for it. It's considered cooking dope, okay? But they call it re-rock. And somebody thought it was re-rock, and it was fucking heroin, or, you know what I mean, like, it was heroin. Or, I mean, they thought it was heroin, or re-rock, but it was a deceased person, okay? It was cremated ashes. Okay? They didn't get high off it. They thought they did, but they didn't. Okay? Someone found that out, okay? Somebody was stupid. Going through somebody's stuff, thinking that they think, because it was in something, they thought they thought they were trying to hit it. The person was hiding their stash. They weren't hiding their stash, they had their deceased person ashes protected in a safe spot, they thought. Could be a cult. This neighbor could be part of a cult. Someone could be part of a cult here. I did see line. Okay, I did see line spirit. There it is right there. Guys, that shit does happen, okay? It's happening, especially when you have a real addict, okay, that's trying to fiend for something. This was some kind of inside job. Somebody had some kind of help here. Try and project their energy onto you. Do not go to this neighbor's house, okay? Don't associate with them at all. You do not want to be going down for this, okay? I just heard, do not associate with them at all. Do not talk to them. Do not go to their house. Do not allow them at your house, because you're going to be investigated as well. Flighty all over the place. Angel versus devil. Someone's name could be Angel. I said slow moving. I said this investigation, this situation, slow moving, okay? It's not happening overnight. Let's get one more. Okay, I know the regular police are pissed off because narcotics came in or the feds came in. There's different units, okay? Different units, different departments, okay? Somebody's mad that some kind of department or unit or agency took over this case. They're not fucking happy. Could be white supremacists. Somebody's legacy, but it was inverted, so somebody's like, their legacy is falling apart, okay? It's come crashing down on them. Beauty has always been inside of you. Coming crashing down on them. Okay, I know what else has been wearing me out. You guys, this editing app, CapCut, whatever. I like putting the editing cat. Let me know, you guys. I know you guys like it in comments. But you guys, it's exhausting editing too. That's another freaking thing I have to do. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. Somebody's just really exhausted. So you could be exhausted too because everything you have. Like, I'm hearing pride towards things and maybe something you may need to stop doing, okay? Something you may have to, like, cut out of your life for a while, okay? You may have to switch something up. Okay? I don't know if I can keep doing the editing app. So it takes a long energy. That's why I've only been doing 2 videos instead of 3. Because editing is taking me over an hour, you guys, for each video. So now I know why those people that only make 1 video a day, but they do a lot of editing, is because editing takes majority of their day. Like, it takes all day long. Especially when you're like, oh my gosh, you guys. But their video's really good. See, these people are fucked up. They're messed up. Fucked up, messed up. I know I watch people that only do 1 video a day, but they do like a lot of editing on their videos. And they get a lot of views though too. They get at least over freaking 50,000 views, only have to do 1 a day. Okay, we also have sacral chakra. This is blocked too. So somebody's, not able to, really. Sacral chakra is your creativity. It's all, like, not be able to see things, or creativity, and like not be able to be creative. And it's also your sexuality and stuff. And so this could be someone that's actually sleeping around, which could be the prostitution here, okay? That has one-night stands or that gets paid for sex, okay? That doesn't love themselves and gives themselves up to anybody and anybody, and is not like take care of themselves as well. Okay. They're not honoring, nurturing themselves. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. They're not honoring. Everything does happen for a reason. So whatever's going to be taking place in this situation, it's meant to happen. We do have the karmic energy here coming out. Black Widow could be the one that's prostituting, or like I said, this female could be a Black Widow. There could be some kind of restaurant. Someone could live by a restaurant. Okay, that could be it too. Okay, you live by a restaurant. Or their places, this neighbor's place is getting raided in, and their restaurant too. Okay, or their place of employment. Okay, I'm really going to try to keep this under 30 minutes, you guys. Or about 30, okay? I know I always say that, but, and I don't. I'm really going to try to keep it under 30. 22 on the clock. Yep, there's sure shit a court case, and like I said earlier, our judge say, let me see the police reports. Child support, crime, fraud, domestic violence, tax, fraud, theft, civil matter. There's some kind of court case going to be happening. They are clout chasing, doing weird shit and anything that gets some attention, with facts coming out. Truth is coming out, okay? Yeah, I'm going to make sure that there could be an ex that's been working with your neighbor, okay, trying to get close to you or trying to figure things out as well. Okay, there could be an ex or even a family member. Ex still watching you, invested in you. I said that, just still watching you, and they're going through your neighbor to watch you. Okay, or even on social media. Be careful, in dangerous company in the camp. Okay, your neighbor's dangerous. Your neighbor's very, very dangerous. Because they're dealing with the devil. Or they hang around dangerous people. This neighbor hangs around dangerous people. Deals with the devil, your soul, contract, money, love, clout, fame, initiation. Said they're fucking coming. The police are coming. And honestly, I'm hearing, like I said, I'm hearing intelligent officer, narcotics. I'm hearing narcotics, drug task force, or like the feds. Okay. The police were not to detain at that time because there was an investigation. There could be some accident that wanted to come out earlier, but I didn't take it. Fender bender. This could be the hijacking cars too. Okay, hijacking cars, bring them to a cop or chop shop. Stolen vehicles, grand theft auto. Aries. Money theft. So there's money theft too. Someone say they were joyriding, but they weren't. Joyriding. Misunderstood. Not sorry, sorry, confusion, clouds, misdirected, misinterpreted. Someone was misdirected, okay, on a situation, led down the wrong path, led down the wrong road. Hit dog will holla, woof. I'm hearing sniffing dogs out, okay? I'm hearing dogs barking, okay? There could be some kind of dog bite too. They send the dogs out, okay? This dangerous person is going to get bit by a dog. We have Pisces coming out. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the guns. Tables turn. When I see this rabbit too, it means that somebody's running from the police. Okay, someone could be trying to run from the police when this raid happens, or this arrest happens, or the neighbor. The gig is up. Game over. I'm seeing someone trying to jump a fence. They rip their pants. They get their pants stuck. There's some kind of blood, or they trying to run from the police and the dog bites them and blood. Like I'm seeing somebody's like pants bloody. Okay, breaking broken bone. Trying to jump over a fucking fence or jump over like a... I'm seeing someone trying to jump over like a dog house or like a fucking playhouse. I'm seeing an alley, okay, knocking over garbage cans. Aquarius. And on the bottom is Virgo. I'm hearing Indianapolis. I'm hearing St. Croix. LaCroix. I don't know why I just heard this, you guys, but I literally just heard this. I heard Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket. I don't know why, but that's what I heard, Polly Pocket. Okay, something could be Polly. Some kind of Polly Pockets. If you don't remember, Polly Pockets were really popular in the 90s. I had a Polly Pocket. The neighbor, confirmation. Okay. Confirmation. Wow. Smoking, windows, mirrors, glass, meth. Okay. They're smoking, and the neighbor's been smoking drugs. They're getting busted. Okay, rated. Somebody could be a business owner. Some kind of sex scheme. Okay. Something happening in the home. There could be some kind of orgies, or like I said, prostitution happening in the home. I haven't even shuffled them yet. That all came out. Or it could be living next to a abused business. You may already solve this case before they did. Before the authorities. See, you could solve this case, but the authorities couldn't come in yet. Okay, something about the authorities could not come in yet. They needed enough evidence. They needed to, you know, just waiting for the right time. Could be someone, a bartender. This neighbor could be a bartender. You could be a bartender. You could have met this person. They could have met this person as a bartender. So gang task force. So drug task force, gang task force. We have a baker. I heard last name Baker, and the comedian came out too. Someone's a comedian or trickster. Mars, Aries again. Destruction, chaos, determined, fiery energy, passionate. Gang task force, drug task force, feds could be passionate about taking down this neighbor. Negative intent. They're really impassionate. They're passionate about taking this neighbor down. Like, they really want to get this neighbor down. Okay. Off the streets. Put behind bars for a very, very long time. Someone's trying to burn up the dope, the drugs, too. They're trying to burn up. Like I said, that could be why something started fire. Because they were trying to get rid of the drugs and it started a fire. Naive. Don't be naive. Somebody's being naive about the situation. We have a bank teller. Trying to cover something up. Could be stealing something. This bank teller could have been stealing. This baker could have been stealing. This baker could be a business owner. They own their own business. This baker owns their own bakery. The baker. Comedian can own their own business. Popo's police. The devil. I just seen Miranda rights too, so that's been arrested. Someone's a designer. Designer things. You're a chosen one. Okay, I remember reading a comment saying, someone telling me that chosen ones don't deal with this stuff. The chosen ones don't incriminate themselves, or chosen ones don't involve them in stuff. That's a lie. That's a freaking lie. Okay? A chosen one is that's answering the call from God. Okay? Part of the 144 that is here to help humanity, here to help awaken souls, okay? Here to really be on the path of enlightenment and evolving and growing and ascending and spiritual guidance and stuff like that. A chosen one too will experience a lot of this shit, okay? They will experience a lot of this, and some of these chosen ones were part of this stuff, okay? Had addictions, had problems, had family members, okay? So don't get on my comments and say, oh, chosen ones don't deal with this stuff. The chosen ones will never ever be involved in this stuff. They won't interact with people like this. No, that's a fucking lie right there. Okay? You're lying to yourself and you're lying to other people. A lot of times chosen ones are the ones that are dealing with this stuff, okay? They're the ones that experience this, they're the ones feeling this, okay? Went through this shit. Okay, what else is going on here? Okay, I've seen CPS. CPS could be getting involved too. Murder. I said CPS and look at. Because I'm not doing names. I know you guys like the names, but I'm not doing the names. CPS again. Child Protective Service getting involved because his neighbor. There's narcotics because a neighbor could possibly have children, or there's children around. We have uncle, someone's a host, and we have therapist. I'm taking them all. And we have secrets being revealed, the moon card, okay? Cancer, Pisces, this shit's being revealed, or revealed, okay? Also being reviewed, okay? This neighbor could be a bully as well. So something's being reviewed too, okay? So they could be looking at the cameras, they could be reviewing the evidence, okay? So the police, the authorities are reviewing the evidence, making sure that they know how to connect, that they're connecting the dots. Dotting their I's, crossing their T's, connecting the damn dots. Okay, I know it's 31 minutes in, so I'm going to grab and close out. I was going to grab these two, but see? I really want to start doing readings in the morning. Try doing in the morning, guys, to see what happens, but it's really hard when church is home in my schedule. The energetic match cipher. Decode the mysteries in your life. Use the analytical skills to unravel complex situations or communications. Pay attention to patterns, symbols that may hold deeper meanings. Okay, deeper meanings. What should cough? Someone's going to be coughing. The investigative mind. Develop an analytical approach to your challenges. Approach problems with curiosity and open mind. Ask questions and seek out answers to gain deeper understanding. Somebody could be asking a lot of questions. This neighbor could be asking a lot of questions, like I said, too. Or somebody's asking this neighbor a lot of questions about the situation. Okay. Thank you. Victim didn't know the killer. Somebody didn't know the person. Okay, it may not be killer. It could be karmic. It could be, you know, perpetrator. They didn't know. Someone didn't know really who they are. Okay, you didn't know this neighbor who they really are. Okay, you figured something out. You thought you did, but you really didn't. Like, or the community didn't really know who this neighbor was. Okay, because this neighbor's lying. Okay, has been disguising themselves, living a double life. Okay. I'm also hearing people in this neighbor. So this neighbor may be like, so there could be like a homeowner, and this homeowner has like people living in this house, or renting out people in this house, and the people that are renting out in this house are the ones that are selling drugs, prostituting, you know what I mean, like, and the homeowner may not always be there. Okay, or if they're there, they're ignoring what's really happening. Okay. Killer slash karmic slash perpetrator is a predator who tracks a specific type of victim. Okay, someone's going after a specific type of victim or a specific type of people. Addicts, I'm hearing going after addicts. And this person has a history of committing crimes. They have been interviewed in the past, okay? They've been interviewed in the past. Somebody's been interviewed over more than 3 times, I'm hearing, several times. Someone's story doesn't line up either. Every time they tell their story, it's different. Okay? Or when they talk to investigators or the agents, the cops. Okay, so this is a thing, you guys. Cops do not like being called agents, and agents don't like being called cops, okay? If an agent is called a cop, they get really fucking pissed off. They're like, I'm not a fucking cop, I'm an agent. A cop will say, I'm not a fucking agent, I'm a cop. Okay, something's going on here. Somebody could be calling the wrong person, and they're calling this person a cop, and this agent's getting mad because they're being called a cop. This cop could be getting pissed because they're being called an agent. I'm also hearing, like, somebody that's part of an intelligence task force, gang task force, or, drug task force, and they're being called a cop. They're like, I'm not a cop, I'm part of a task force, I'm an investigator, a detective. Somebody doesn't like being called the wrong name, the wrong title. Okay, wrong title, guys. Fucked up. It's fucked up. Be able to say you're taking out bad guys if she's saying, but it's not either. Because some people that are tarot readers don't like being called oracle readers if they're tarot readers because they don't read oracle. Oracle readers don't like being called tarot readers if they're reading oracles. You guys, it's the same. Or psychic mediums that just, psychics that don't use cards. They just, you know, channel message, you know, the channelers. Yeah, you guys, I guess, you know, pretty much comes from like the same group, but then it's different. 7-11. Oh my God, see now 36-11. New beginning, spiritual awakening, finding true self, let go of the past, and forgive. There it goes, fucking almost 40 minutes in. Libra, Leo, Libra, Gemini, number 7. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Check out my Etsy store, Shopify. Okay, Etsy, Dream Mystical. Shopify is DreamMystical.myshopify.com. There's some sales going on. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. Love, peace, light, healing, namaste.